What's up, y'all? Welcome to the Amber So Sassy podcast. How you doing? How you been? How your family been? I've been doing well. Tonight we have a special guest with us. Her name is Nacamiche.
Hey y'all.
Okay, so you want to give an introduction?
How you doing, Amber So Sassy?
I'm
Thanks
doing
for
good, girl.
thanks for having me on tonight. Yes, hello everyone. My name is Nacamiche Kimball. I know Nacamiche is kind of hard to pronounce, so most people just call me Nana. So feel free to call me whatever you like. I'm a friend of Amber's and I'm joining her podcast tonight. I'm so excited. Thank you for having me.
Yes, well, thank you for being here.
Mhm.
Um, Tonight we are discussing friendship,
Yeah.
and we just thought that it would be good to give y'all some tips, some pointers, what to look out for when you have a bad friend, what to look out for when you just know you got a ride or die friend.
Yes.
And
Mhm.
I felt like I feel like honestly I said, who do I want to choose? Who want to choose? I feel like Nakamichi, I would consider her as a sister. She's like a sister to me at this
Mhm.
point. We've been knowing each other for what? It's been like 3 years.
3 years now. Yes, three
It's
years.
been about 3 years, and I like at this point I consider her a sister. So I just had to invite her to speak on this topic tonight.
Yes. Mhm.
So said we're just gonna get into it. We'll be discussing the qualities of having good friends and what to look out for when you have fake friends.
Yes.
Um, just ask yourself, what type of friend are you? Just think about it. Just think about it. See,
Mhm.
I see myself as being I've always kind of like been the mama of the group.
I
I
can
always
see
been
that.
the
You
mama
know
of
what, Amber,
the
you do got that mama feel to you. I think that's why we, yeah.
yes, like people it's always been like this. Like people will come to me like for advice. I know I
Mhm.
don't know everything because hell, sometimes I need advice. So,
Right, right.
but I feel like I'm the mom of the family because my friends consider me as the person that gives good advice. I want to see you do well. I want you to make good decisions, and I
Yes.
want you to want the same thing for me. But I honestly feel like they come to me because they know that they value my opinion, they respect my opinion.
Mhm.
So I just see myself as the mom of the group.
Yeah.
What would you consider yourself like? What title would you say you are in your group of friends?
Okay. Well, me, I personally like you say you feel like you're the mom. I feel like I'm more so the friend that holds one accountable. So they might be like, well, Nana, I come to you because I feel like you're so real, you're so this, but hold on, let's not get it twisted. So the main characteristic for me is just holding my friends accountable, and I also want to be held accountable as well.
Right.
So I'm the friend that when you want the real spill, like I'm not gonna shortchange you, I'm gonna give you what's real, like hey. And sometimes that calls, tough conversations, so you have to know your friends to be able to go there with them. But I'm the real friend in the group. I gotta tell you in the group whether
Yes.
it hurt your feelings or not. I gotta be real with you, and I
Yes.
would want somebody to be real with me as well. Yeah, I'm that friend.
Look, I'm just asking for the people that want to know, but I already know.
Yeah.
I already know because one thing about us, and that's an important factor that I feel like people should have. We are honest with each other. We
Yes.
don't just like hide how we feel about each other. We just straight up. You'll be like, Amber, that's wrong, friend.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
you wrong, friend,
Yeah.
and we need to hear that. And
Yeah.
you should always make sure you have people in your circle that will do that. They won't
Yes. Yes.
sugarcoat it.
Yes. And
So
I remember one time, I think I asked you something, and you was like, well, you should do it this way," or like you told me your perspective on how to do it, and I was like, "Well, I ain't want that answer." He was like, "Well, look, don't ask me then." But
right.
sometimes we know the right thing, and a real friend will tell you the right thing, even though you don't want to hear it sometimes. But we know it's right deep down. We know what we should have done.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So
Mhm.
moving on. What is your definition of a friend?
Okay. So I think a true friend is someone who's there with you through all walks of life. We all know seasons change in life. We grow up, years pass, we have different experiences, but a real friend loves you unconditionally, and a real friend will be there every step of the way. Whatever life throws at you, they're still by your side. Whether it's good times, bad times, or losing a family member, losing a loved one, it's just a friend sticks with you through every aspect in life. Loves you unconditionally. They face everything with you. Understanding. A real friend also, they don't judge and don't switch up. Now I can say I didn't have some friends that switched up on me, and that's cool. We'll talk about that
Same
later.
here.
But a real, a real friend, they stick with you through walks of life. I think that's the main thing.
Yes,
Definition.
yes. I feel like they're there for every up, every down, and
Yes,
they're there holding your hand.
and
Even if
yes,
you have friends at a distance, they are holding your
mhm,
hand the whole way, just
yes, yes.
being there for that person, and that's very important. And
Very.
then another thing with like when there's bad in a friendship, it shows you who's your real friend
Yes,
during
come
the
on.
bad.
Yes, yes.
That's gonna make or break your
Yes,
friendship. If
yes.
you have a death or something in the family, something happens, and you don't hear from that person for
Mhm.
weeks and weeks at a time, and then they come out of the blue, hey friend,
Yeah, yeah.
where
Mhm.
were you at when I was crying my
Right,
eyes
right,
out?
right. I
Where
think
were you?
real friends, they stick around to help you
Right,
process your stuff. Because we all know, like, life take a toll, and we go through things, and you gonna lose family members and stuff. But
right,
real friends, I'm thinking they gonna be in the mix with you. I'm right here with you. I'm
right,
walking this thing with you. I'm showing up at the funeral. I'm at the repast. I'm here. I'm there. Like I'm there. I'm with my friend. Yeah.
right. And
Mhm.
just not getting deep off into it because I'll talk about that later on my channel.
Mhm.
Um when my mom was going through COVID, and I was sitting up there watching her with tubes going down her throat,
Yes.
and I
Mhm.
felt like
Mhm.
I was about to lose her. I
Mhm.
will honestly say that you were there for me during that time
Mhm.
more than people that I've been friends with for years and years, and my childhood friends. You were there for me more than any of them. So I that's why I said I couldn't ask for a better person to be up here speaking on this.
Mhm.
I mean,
Mhm.
I had friends check and pop in, which I do appreciate,
Yeah.
but I'm saying you were there for me, mental space, and seeing how I was doing during that time, and I truly do appreciate that, and that's why I
Oh, thank
said
you.
it plays a huge part
It
when you go
does.
through
It
things,
does. It does.
and you get to see how your friendship really does stand with that person. You get to see how you really feel,
Yeah.
how they really feel about you. So
Mhm.
thank you for being there.
Oh, you're
And
so welcome. I always be there for you. And you know what? Speaking back on that, I guess life teaches you things
yes,
because back in 2012 when I lost my mom. So when you first lose someone, everybody's there. Everybody coming out. Everybody, I love you. I'm here. I'm there. And there.
right,
But once the smoke clears, who there?
mm,
Nobody
right,
there. So,
mm,
when you went through your things, and I got other friends that kind of that lost people too, I make sure, like, even after the smoke clear, I'm still there. I'm still here.
right.
Everybody scramble off and do their own thing. They only there for like the first couple of days, the first couple of weeks. But once the smoke clears, who's still in your corner?
Right. And I'm about to get all off the subject real quick. It was one friend I had heard from her in a month of Sundays, and I honestly feel like she was calling to be nosy so she could go back and repeat what's going on.
Mm,
You just got to be careful of your energy, and
yeah.
you know it. You know it, and you feel like something. I was like, oh yeah, I think she just calling. She calling to be nosy.
Yeah.
Sometimes you don't know if that person is calling out of concern or they're
Right.
calling to find something to repeat. So you gotta watch
Yeah.
the
And you
space.
do. Yeah. You got to realize who in your business and who in your corner.
Right,
Yeah.
that part.
You are business. You in my corner.
Say that. Say
Yeah.
that shit.
A lot of them just be in your business. Yeah.
Yes. I
Mhm.
I mean, like, the energy just wasn't right. And you like
Yes.
I said, you can feel it. You like, wait, Girl,
Yeah,
you calling it? I know you finna call and repeat that. You wanna? You say I'm just calling to see how your mama doing.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Girl.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Yep.
So yeah. Um. Just moving on again to some other things. I just want to say that we're gonna move on to let's keep it real.
Okay.
Everybody is not your friend.
They not.
You just gotta be honest with it. Cause so many people use the word friend so loosely around here, and they don't really even just really get to know that person. They
Mhm.
just automatically call them friend. You can use this as an example, like for my reality TV girls, the girls that watch reality TV when they're like, oh, the when the wives are always saying, "Oh, I thought you were my friend. I
Friend,
thought you were
yes,
my
we hear that
friend."
a
And
lot.
I'm
Yes.
sitting there watching the TV like, "Girl, she was never your friend.
Right.
She was never your friend, honey. She going to each little dinner and each little
Yeah,
lunch,
yeah.
talking about this one to this one and this one and this one."
Uh-huh.
And then that's why when they get to the reality, like the reality, not the reality, Jesus, not the reality. When they get to the reunion
Union. Hmm.
and they go back and they watch the show, they're like, "Oh yeah, you were talking about me to this person, but you call me your friend."
Yeah.
That's because you just let anybody in your space.
Uh-huh.
You
And
didn't
they
get
use
to
that
know
word
that
so
person.
loosely. Yeah.
And so
Hmm.
I just honestly feel like we're in an age where everybody just thinks everybody's this person's friend, and they're not. You got
Yeah.
to take the time to get to know that person and really, really evaluate who you have in your circle.
But
So
Amber, if we can keep it real, you say we have to take time to get to know that person. I personally have friends that I've known since elementary. I'm talking about middle school,
oh
high
yeah,
school together. We graduated together, went off to college together. And like
right,
to this day, now that I'm in my 30s, that person not my friend. Like we probably was in third grade together. And we
right,
grew up all these years, but I'm like, man, how did
yeah.
we lose? What happened to us?
See,
So
now
here,
I use reality TV as an example, but
yeah,
my thing is, you are so right. Those
yeah,
childhood friends, the people you've been
yeah,
knowing since you was a little one like this,
yeah,
you grew up with them, and you just get to see their real cousin. Like, wow, you came over my house. We was
yeah.
over here playing, but we was playing Barbie dolls,
Yeah,
and then
we share. I let you wear my shirt. We share clothes.
yes, come on, and then you gonna do me like that,
Yeah,
and the crazy part about it, when you've grown this bond with this person, it hurts.
it
It hurts
does.
when you find out that person
It
really
does.
wasn't your friend.
Yeah.
I got somebody right now. I might start crying. Think about it, because it's just
True.
you had that person in your space, and you really thought that they were your friend, and
Hmm.
the feeling of that knife going to your back is
Yes.
it's painful.
Yeah.
What's that quote? People stab you in your back and ask you why you bleeding. Cause
That's
bitch,
what
you stabbed me in the back.
yeah.
That's
They don't
what
even
I'm
stab you in the back anymore. They stab you in the front now. I heard they stab you in the front.
yeah, stab me in the front, the back side, left and right, in
Yes.
the asshole.
Girl, yeah, yeah. So
So
I just think you have to be mindful of who you just keep close to you. And
right.
then you really just never know because I'm thinking the whole time, this person is my best friend. She's my sister. She's my this, my mom and her mom, so you think
Yeah,
those things, but then life teaches you that was never your friend. That was never
absolutely. Absolutely. And it took me like until I got older to realize, like,
your
wow, when you go back and reflect on it, you're like, this girl wasn't even my friend. She was my
friend.
friend.
Mhm.
So, with that being said, I have
Okay.
um, a quote that I always just reflect on. Some people are in your life for a reason, and some people are in your life for a season.
Hmm.
Here's a few red flags to look out for when you're allowing people to be in your space. And we're gonna go over a couple things,
Okay.
and y'all can y'all probably gonna be looking at this video like, oh girl, yeah,
Yeah,
you sure
yeah,
right.
yeah.
You
Put it in the
sure
chat.
right.
Put it in the chat because I
Put
know
it in
y'all
the
can
chat.
relate.
Yes, yes.
Put it in the chat.
So the first one is no effort. When you find yourself kind of like in a one-sided friendship, you feel like you've been doing everything in the friendship, and it's from keeping in touch with that person, just overexerting yourself, feeling like, okay, well, are we really friends? What's going
Mhm.
on? I've been
Mhm.
calling you. I've been watching you read my text messages. I've been trying to come to you, come to your house and visit you. You look, you peeping out the window. You don't want to be my
Right,
it's,
right.
it's it's the constant. This is the most common example since I've been older. The whole making excuses before the event starts. Oh,
Even
well, I
have, yeah,
can't. Oh my God.
yeah.
It's the constant excuse. It's not just because you missed this event or because this person is sick or something happened that genuinely happened. It's the constant. It's every time. It's to the point where when you're having an event, you're like, oh, I know he's not gonna come. I know she not gonna make it. I know she not gonna make it. And it goes back from when you remember those days when you plan something and they like, oh yeah, I'm there, and they
Mhm.
actually show up, and now you're like, why did I even bother? They're not gonna show up. You get
Right,
what I'm saying?
right. Yeah.
So
Yeah, I
that
think one I had one friend and it was like the only time me and her talk is if I reached out to her. So it was like I had to call, I had to do all this, I had to, and I did. And one day I remember she hit me up and she was like, "Oh, you don't call me no more because I'm always calling you. The only time we talk is if I reach out." So I stopped
right,
reaching out because it's
right,
one sided. I can't do the one sided. It's no effort in it. Didn't show up to anything. So what are we
right,
doing here? Are we friends? Are we
right.
even friends? You know?
And you feel the shift. You feel
Yes,
this
you
shift.
do.
You go from talking to this person all the time, um, and then to where they vanish, and they just like, okay, well, I guess we ain't cool then.
Well, some of them vanish when they get a little man. They don't talk to you
Oh,
no more. When
girl,
they get that man, they
girl,
no
I get
effort at
that.
all. All the effort go to the man.
Okay, all the ever go to the
To the
van and
man, he
drive
gets
off.
all the effort. What about my friendship, my love before him when you were single?
Girl, yes. Girl, look.
He gets
Don't
it
be
all,
heard
honey.
from a month of Sundays and they come out the blue. When they going through. Don't let them be going through, baby. They want to call. So let me tell you what happened.
Yeah,
Me and old boy broke up. Girl,
yeah.
don't call me with that shit. I ain't heard from you in 6
He
months.
be like, take that over there with him. Take that effort back on over there. Yeah,
What you
yeah.
say?
Look,
Get to the van.
stay on that side.
Okay.
Keep aside. Yeah.
Yes. Um. Okay. Moving on to the next one is self-centered conversations. I'm gonna use this as an example. I had somebody call me not too long ago. Baby, I ain't heard from him and I don't know when.
Right.
Call me, went straight in about themselves. Straight in. I'm like,
Mhm.
okay, well, I'm doing good. Damn. You went straight in. I'm sitting there on the phone like, okay,
Mhm.
I'm doing good.
Uh-huh. Right. Right.
Cause
I hate self-centered. I can't do self-centered. Is everything all about you? No, we're not.
yes. And see, I even wrote down some examples like the constant bragging,
Yeah.
fishing for compliments. You call me so I can have to compliment
With
you
you.
for a
Mhm.
whole 3 days.
Yeah, like,
Constantly
yeah.
seeking validation. Um Constantly pouring their relationship problems and issues on you,
Yeah.
never listens to you and fails to ask you how you doing. 'Cause
Wow.
we're not always okay.
Right. A simple how you doing? Friend, I'm okay.
Yes.
I
Yes.
am okay.
Yes,
Yes.
friend. See, you check on me. You look like we call each other. How you doing? You doing all right?
Right,
And
yes.
the thing is, when you really know you that friend, that person's friend, you know their tone. If the
Uh-huh.
tone all right, they're like, oh no, hey,
Mhm.
hey, what's wrong, friend?
Yeah. Do I
Oh,
need to
cause
pull
you,
up?
what's wrong? Do I need to pull up? What's going on? Who bothering you?
Right, right,
So
right.
it's good to have people that's just not so self-centered. It's okay to talk about yourself, and that's a
Yeah.
part of the conversation. You talking about yourself, I'm talking about me. But when it's just straight in, talk about me the whole time, girl. No,
Or sometime when you sit up there and you let them pour out to you, and when it's your turn to say something, they be like, "Oh well, I don't know about all that." They'll shut yours
right,
down. They'll
right,
dim your light, but keep they light lit. I can't.
girl. Yes, that is so annoying. I'm like, girl, let me call you back, and never call them back.
Right,
Shit.
right. I get it. I
I ain't heard from
understand.
you. My whole thing is the biggest thing for me be like, I ain't heard from you. I haven't heard
Mhm.
from you now. I'm hearing from you, and then you want to talk about yourself. The first thing you doing is sitting talking about you and yourself and your man and how
Yeah.
he did this and did that. And I'm like, girl.
Mhm. Yeah.
So
Too
yes,
self-centered.
Hopefully my girlies out there listening, y'all understand. Y'all probably already agreeing with us. Y'all probably like, girl, yes, I feel you. So
Mm-hmm.
look, it's some people
Self-centered,
out
red
here.
flag. Red
Yeah,
flag.
red flag, way that
Red flag.
way that hoe.
Yeah.
Another one that's another red flag for my friendship girlies. Jealousy. The jealousy, oh my God, you can feel it. You can
Yes.
feel it. When somebody you feel like is not in your space and they don't celebrate your achievements, they're
Mhm.
always in competition with you,
Mhm.
constantly feels the need to one up you.
Yes.
They're not supportive and they always find a negative in a happy moment. So if you feel like, hey, hey friend, I won this or I got this accomplishment, I got the promotion, I got this, I got that, and they're like, oh, okay, I
Yeah.
guess, yeah, you got your little job, you got
Yeah.
your
Put the
little
little on
this.
there. Put the little
It's
on there. You
that
got your
little
little job.
emphasis on little, that
Yeah.
little. Like when you be saying you gonna pay me my money back, and I give you your little
Little
$20 back.
right.
But it wasn't
You-
too. Look, it wasn't little when you was needing it. Okay,
right. It was a big 20 when you needed it. But speaking on those one uppers, I had a friend who always tried to one up me. If you tell her you got your a promotion, they're gonna say, I'm up for a promotion too. I'm gonna give me one. Okay, just celebrate my win. I
right,
remember in
right.
particular, one of my friends, we was going out one night and I had on a black dress. So when I pulled up to the club, she was like, "Oh, you got on your black dress? I'm glad I didn't wear my black dress because I was gonna wear my black dress, but you got on yours, so I'm not gonna wear mine." Baby, you could have worn your
Mm-mm.
black dress too.
Right,
We could have been dressing alike, but it's not a. It don't have to be jealousy or competition or one
right,
upping me. It's like, hey, we can do this together. I've had friends that say, "Oh, you got your hair in braids. I'm glad I didn't get my braids. I was just about to get braids. Well, why can't you? You
right.
know, like it's no, it's too much competition, especially with women. Like women, feel like
Yes,
we have to compete with each other so much.
right. Because look, you could put your black dress on. I would put my black dress on. Shit, we finna rock this
Rock
shit.
these dresses together and look good. Let's get the guys in here, you know. So
But that's the thing, though. Like I was reading, like doing when I was writing down the different topics about this particular video, that were saying there's a lot of people that just have inner insecurities and they
yeah.
project them on their friends, or they constantly feel the need to try to one up you. And when
Yeah,
you have people in your space that's like that, it's like, I don't
yeah.
know about you. I don't know about
I don't know
you.
about
I
that.
don't care
Yeah.
how long we've been friends, but
Mhm.
I don't know about you. So yeah,
Yeah.
that's another red flag
The
that
one uppers, let them go. Let them go.
let them go. Cause I'm sure if they're doing it to you, I'm pretty sure they're annoying the hell out of somebody else. Also,
Yes.
can you
Hmm.
imagine that they're trying to constantly their whole friend circle, they're trying to one up everybody.
Yes. Hmm. Look,
So
I'm gonna let you have it. You won.
okay, you won. Shit, we can all look fly together. Like
Yes.
so. Another red flag is I've named it "What's in it for me." When you have that person that constantly calls you when they need something, and like I say, they haven't kept contact with you, it's always, oh, I need you to do this. Oh, can you do me a favor?
Right.
Okay, when I need a favor, where are you at?
Right.
You
Right.
ain't nowhere to be found.
Right.
Where
Right.
you at?
They go. They ghosted.
Like a like a damn magic trick, just
Yeah.
gone.
Yeah.
Where are you?
If I have a friend and she's too needy, baby, ain't nothing I can do for you. I look, you too needy. You ain't
Right,
gonna be
right, girl.
too needy.
Too needy. That's another red flag. Too needy. Or if I ain't heard from you and you coming out the blue,
Always
I need you to
asking. Yeah.
touch. I ain't
Yeah.
heard you in a whole year. And
Yeah.
nah, you got to go too, ma'am.
And then the only time they call you is to ask for something. Oh, nah, we
Oh
gonna cut this short here.
no.
No.
Oh no. It's one thing when you're being there for somebody, that person like, okay, well, this person need me, I got them, cool. But it's that you gonna know it, people.
Yeah.
You gonna know it. You
Yeah.
ain't heard, like I say, the number one thing is gonna be like you ain't heard from this person, and they constantly
Yeah. And then as friends, we want to be there for each other. So it's cool
Right.
to be there for your friend and look out for
Right.
them if they need you. Yeah, of course, be there. But you know when you're being taken advantage of. Like
Exactly.
always needing constantly. No, we're not doing it. Like, no.
Yes.
I'm your friend.
Yes.
I love you. I'm going to look out for you. I'm going to be there for you. But
Right.
you're not going to use me.
Right. Exactly. It's almost like with a man. Like I'm gonna use a man for example.
Yeah, yeah.
You know when you feel you say this not feeling right. I'm feeling real play right now. Let me drop your ass.
Yeah,
Like a bad habit right now.
Right.
You got
Yeah.
to go.
You got to go.
So that's
Real
how you
play.
got to do your friend. You got to do your
Yeah.
friend.
Any relationship, whether it be a relationship with a friend, sometimes family members, but boy, whoever. Anybody you cut it off. Don't stick around and see how red the flag can get.
Okay.
I know what men sometimes we stick around.
Right. It just get worse. Get worse. I'm gonna use this number right now. It's a family member that literally I don't hear from her ass until she needs something.
See,
you can go and stay wherever the hell you at.
Mm-hmm.
So
don't call this number. Don't call this number. So
we're gonna take this as if it's a friendship, it's not just a friendship, it's a family and anything else.
Any relationship. Yeah.
Cut it off if you being used or you feel like you being taken advantage of.
Yes. Mm-hmm. There you go.
The next one, I feel like I think we kind of just touched on this, but they shut everybody out. Someone who can't find a balance between having friendships and having a companion. Yes. But as soon as they break up, they come out of nowhere, and some disappear as soon as the relationship is back on. That's another one that I kind of just keep my distance.
Yes,
because there's been times where I even been pulled in and it was toxic, and they call you screaming, and then I'm gonna use this as an example. I had somebody call me screaming. And I'm like, what is going on? I'm thinking, I said, this dude is over here about to kill her. I'm going to have to call the police or do something. And then I remember, like, shortly after they were back together. So I was like, I'm out of it. Keep me out of your shit. Because a lot of times, you can even Google instances that this has happened. It's been people that's like call their friends, and the friends come over trying to help their friend, and it's people getting killed. Yes, you putting your own life in danger trying to help somebody that's gonna be with this person the next day. Mm-hmm. When it gets like that, or if that person can't find a balance, you don't have to like get into it with that person. Just kind of fall back, stay out of it. Yeah. So you don't want to get caught up into that. You don't want to get, like I say, you don't want to get get shot or something just because you're trying to help your friend.
I remember my mom told me this story. It is so funny. My mom said her and her friend, she had a best friend, and the best friend boyfriend cheated on the girl. And so she called my mom and she was like, hey, come with me. We finna go slash his tires. So she said, my mom, my mama, she was ride or die. I'll pull up with you. So she said they went and they slashed the guy's tire. Why the next day, I guess they made amends and got back together. She called my mom, was like, yeah, you think you can help me? I gotta go buy him 4 tires. Like, hold on, wait, you just slashed him, and then they had to go buy the guy. My mom was like, no, you know what? I'm done. Like, I slashed him with you, but I'm not gonna replace him with you.
Right.
Yeah, like, figure it out. What y'all gonna do?
That's what I'm saying. Like you get so and you don't want to get so invested all into it, and then like I say, they back together, and it's just it's too much strain, child. And you want to be there for your friend. You don't want nothing to happen to your friend. You don't want your friend to get hurt. Yeah, I know people that's been in domestic disputes and hell just then got killed. Just no. Yes. Don't.
It's not worth it. Yeah.
If they can't find that balance, and I've even had times where the friend will they'll be like, well, Amber told me you weren't right. Yada yada. Don't put me in that shit. Don't be lying on me.
I could have listened to Amber when she told me to leave you. Hold on. I didn't tell you to leave me.
I ain't did leave that man. Shit, I leave me out of it. Shit, y'all crazy ass. Talking about y'all in love the next day. I ain't got time. Don't call me when he got your ass up there.
Mom was talking about, I'm not replacing no tires with you. I slash them, but I ain't giving you.
Okay. I don't got time.
I'm that friend. I'll pull up with you, but I'm gonna pray with you too. I do both. I pull up and pray. Yeah, we gonna...
Not pull up and pray.
I'm a good friend. I pull up and we can pray. I'm hood, but I'm holy.
Child, don't even get me started on them escapades. Child, I had friends. Girl got me all in the passenger seat. Child, we peeping in the bushes and shit. I said, girl, girl, if y'all gonna get back together, get back together. Get me out these
thicker bushes and you got bugs and stuff. Well, get me out these bushes and y'all get back.
Girl, okay, got me all in the bushes getting bit fooling with her and her man and all their men problems. Shit. Look, I can't talk. I done did that before too. Shit,
yeah,
all in the bushes and shit.
Yeah. I wasn't in no bushes, but I stake out in the car in the feet in the feet.
Girl, we got all in the scenery. Girl, we even had one time, it was somebody I used to talk to back in the day, girl. He gonna text me, tell me, I see y'all.
That's how I went high.
Girl, we went high and good. And he knew what my friend car looked like. We was just slow trying to go all in nighttime.
Y'all supposed to be another kind of car. Y'all supposed to be.
I said, man, maybe he ain't gonna see us. Gonna text me talking about, I see y'all.
So y'all supposed to peek the scenery at.
Girl, okay, can't even spy good.
Right.
So another one is this person does not leave a safe space. You've privately confided in this person and someone else tells you exactly what you told that person in private, which leads to that person being untrustworthy.
Yes. You know what? If somebody tell me something and I know I only told this one person.
Okay.
You gotta tell me nothing. I know who you heard it from. That's it. I know who you got it from. Red flag, that's it, gotta go because you told this person my business. And sometimes I used to be so good when I knew the girl was a liar, I'd tell a lie to her just so I can hit a lie again. Oh, I know who told you that because I lied to her. You know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta set people up. I know you.
Right.
I know
you. And it comes right on back to you like,
oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. And you know what? I've even had it come back to me, and then it's been twisted and bent and flipped, and,
right?
And added stuff to it. I'm like, baby, a lie don't care who would tell it.
That's so true.
You know, and my thing is, they don't leave a safe space, and then it could be something that's the most sacred thing that you're telling that person because you trust that person. You're telling them this in confidence. And then to have something so significant being brought back to you, it's like, wow, really? That's what we doing? I didn't do that to you, but you felt comfortable to do that to me. Yeah. So, yeah, they definitely don't leave a safe space. That's a red flag, y'all.
So my question to you is, do you confront that person? Like, if that's my friend, am I finna confront you or am I just finna cut you off and leave it alone? Because I know the girlies out there want to know, well, should I confront her? Should I just leave it alone, walk away? And what would you do in that situation? Are we confronting or what are we doing?
Now, see, if you would have asked me that about 10 years ago, when I told you, baby, I'm ready to... Girl, I'm going off. I'm going off. And then the ass whoop gonna come with it too.
With it. Mm-hmm.
But you know, being that I'm 32, I just, girl, let me get my little note. Check.
You know.
And I just fall back. Mm-hmm. I'm not making a scene. I ain't clowning. Note it and move on.
Okay, girl.
Yes, I can say that honesty at 32. Now 22. Baby, I'm ready to
22. What it do? 22. Yes. What it do? Because I know what. I know you said something.
Yes, but now it's just like, okay, I see you. My thing is, like, I really do believe in that quote. When somebody shows you who they are, believe them the first time. Don't keep trying to go each time. Oh, well, maybe this time. This person have shows you who they are the first time.
Yep.
And that red flag been waving and waving. Child, you just been turning your head. That person is that person. Sometimes you don't want to believe that's that person. Like, how could this person do this to me? They just being themselves. So when somebody shows you who they are, just believe them the first time. Yes. Move accordingly. And You
Mm-hmm.
just evaluating your space and getting their ass out the way.
Out the way.
So yeah, they don't. They after that point, you just and then sometimes some people are still first that person. You just more observant, and you know that you
Mhm.
can't tell that person anything.
Yeah, yeah,
They cannot be trusted.
yeah. So
So
I have certain boundaries with you.
yeah,
Can't
certain
cross
boundaries.
with you. Yeah.
Yeah, for the
Mhm.
people that just like, what if that person? I don't know. Maybe in that situation they have to interact with that person, or maybe they have to see that person. It's like
Right,
I
right.
just know how to deal with you, and that's to not deal with you. You gonna one thing about me, you gonna feel when I'm not fucking with you no more, because
Yeah,
I'm gonna,
yeah, yeah.
it's gonna be that fine little line that's getting drawn. They can't see it, but you can. You
They
drawing that
absolutely
line,
are.
and I know
Mhm,
not. I can't confide in you, and I can't be like that on that level with you no more.
mhm.
And sometimes some people can get back in a good space, and that you tell that person about it, and maybe y'all work things out. But as for me, I never look at you the same,
Yeah.
depending on how deep it was anyway. Like if it is something so deep and sacred, I'm like, baby, no, I remember when you told everybody.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Right.
not a safe space. Here's another good one. I put the ultimate red flag. The ultimate red flag for me is the person that doesn't have at least one best friend or a good friend. Because I put, oh my God, what? You don't even have one good friend, one best friend. Because at that particular time, it's like, are you that shitty of a person to the point where you can't have at least one friend? Is that your
Right.
personality be so stale that you don't have one friend?
Yeah. Yeah.
Not one. I'm not saying you gotta have 100 friends to say that you cool or whatever,
Right.
but you don't have at least one friend. And
Mhm.
that's also sometimes like when that person is, some people are just like, oh, I don't fuck with nobody. I don't fuck nobody. That's not always a good thing. You want to be able to have at least one person that you can talk to, that you can express yourself, or I don't know, but that's just me. That's my personal thing, because I kind of look at you sideways, like, damn, you ain't got not one.
Yeah.
Not
When I see somebody don't have friends, I'm like, hey, what's wrong with you? What's going on? You
right,
get messy. You sleep with girls, men. You do
right.
this.
What
It's
is
not
going
good.
on here?
I'm going on. Something going on.
Yeah,
And that person probably is a genuine person, but I gotta do my
right,
background and see why don't you have any friends? You
right.
know, before I call you my friend, let's see what's going on in here.
Now, if you just moved in the city, or
Right.
you just trying to, okay, I moved from California, I moved from New York, I'm just trying to get some new friends and see how it is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's different. If you just been around and you just like, I don't fuck with nobody. I don't fuck with nobody. You just a nasty person. You're a mean
Uh-huh.
spirit. You're nasty.
Mm-hmm.
In here,
In
it's
here.
something here that's really fucked up about you.
Yeah.
So yeah, I definitely side out people that just don't have no friends.
Yeah. I'm with that too.
There's nothing wrong with having a small circle, because I have a small circle. There's nothing wrong with having a small circle, but when you just, yeah, I'm good.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. I agree. I agree.
Okay, another one. Dishonesty. They simply lie about everything. Why do you lie about everything? I can't
Liar.
understand it.
Liar. Why are we lying at this big old age?
Right? At this big old age.
What
They
you
lie
lying
to
for, girl? I'm not gonna whoop
you.
your. I'm not your mama. I'm not gonna whoop your ass. You know, back when we was little girls, we probably lied to our mom about some stuff. But at this big old grown ass age, why are we lying to each other? What are we doing? Girl.
Exactly. Because my thing is, what if you get to the point where you lie so much, nobody's gonna believe nothing that you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
Like I say, that means that you're not gonna be trustworthy. You're not gonna be trustworthy. You're gonna lie about everything. Just
Yeah,
I don't
I
like
can't.
it.
I can't do the liars. If you lie about every little thing, especially little things. So if you lie about this little thing, I can imagine if you go, I can't do little liars. No,
I cannot
you
stand
gotta get out of my circle. You gotta get out of my circle. And see, you say back in the day we just confront. I'm gonna confront you on why you lie about little shit though. Like, girl, what you lie about that for? Why?
it.
For what reason?
Okay, now yeah, look at 32.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask you why.
Yeah, at this age, because we gotta hold my friend accountable. Friend, why you felt to leak the knob about that little thing? Why?
Right.
I gotta get you on that one.
Exactly. I cannot. Um, Another one is they're unapologetic. They usually can't admit when they're wrong or say they're sorry, and also has a lack of accountability and continuously points fingers at everybody else but themselves. I cannot stand it.
I'm at this age, I'm big on accountability. If you know you did something wrong, or you know you crossed me wrong, or you know you did anything, I feel like at this age, hey friend, I'm sorry I did that. Like
Yes.
simple. What Lauren here say, it could all be so simple, but y'all rather make it hard. Hold yourself accountable when you've done something wrong, or you said something, or if I had the wrong tone one day, I wasn't feeling my best, and I came across you wrong, girl, I apologize. I wasn't feeling too well, or girl, me and that nigga got into it. If I said anything to you to hurt your feelings, I'm sorry. Like little small things like that will hold the relationship together, the
Right.
friendship together. But if you can't even, well, I'm sorry if that's how it came out. Okay, like
Right.
like it ain't gotta be all that.
Right. Right. I agree. It's just no accountability and
Accountability.
just sitting there like, oh well, I ain't know I did that. I ain't know I
Yeah,
feel.
yeah.
Ooh, I can't stand we shrug them shoulders. Don't shrug them
The
shoulders.
friends that say, "Well, that's just me. That's just how I am." Oh,
Uh-uh.
oh, okay,
No, it might be how you are, but sometimes it's just you
yeah.
just need to own it. You need to own it.
Mm-hmm.
I can't stand it though. When you get to
Doing
girl,
all
don't shrug
that,
them shoulders. That really shows me that you do not care.
care
That
about
shows
it.
me
Yeah.
you don't care.
Yeah. I feel like a friend or anyone that love you, they don't want to see you hurt. That's my thing.
Right.
If I'm telling you
Right.
something hurt me, it didn't sit well with me, I didn't agree with it, I'm not, I'm coming to you as a friend. Then I feel a real friend should say, well, I apologize. I'm sorry. Let's talk
Right.
about it. How can we make it right, friend? I ain't trying to lose my friend. I've had situations where I've been wrong. We're not gonna say that we always
Right.
wrong. I've been wrong.
Right. Because I've
Sorry.
been wrong too.
How can I make it better, friend? Like, what I gotta do? You know.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. But you know what? The same way we can sit here and make it so simple, girl, it's people that just live off of the negativity of it all and the
Yeah.
drama, and they
Yeah.
rather drag the whole process out. There's so many situations for all my listeners. I know there's been situations y'all been in where a simple sorry could have just sufficed and ended the whole thing. Y'all spend more times arguing about things that you could have just simply just said, hey, I'm sorry. Then the whole time you've been mad at this person for a whole 6 months. You get what I'm saying? When you could have just simply said, I'm sorry, friend. What happened at the club? I shouldn't have did that. I shouldn't have told you that. I'm sorry. But look, you ain't talked to this person in 2 or 3 years. All of something so simple. They could have just simply just ended it like that and just
Yeah.
said they were sorry and moved on.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
that's
I know people that went years without talking when a simple apology would have just made things work. It could be a simple understanding, but people get in their ways and they don't want to apologize, and whole
yeah,
5 years pass. Like, girl, you missed out on me, my firstborn, and I got married, and I.
yes, yes, girl. Um, I'm gonna use this for an example. It's somebody I don't talk to this day. Um, it was basically it was something that got posted on social media. Me and my friend had a disagreement, or so-called friend at the time had a disagreement. They got on social media talking about me indirectly, and I'm like, bitch, I know who you talking about. Be direct. First off, you talk about me, but you talking about me in circles. I know you talking about me. So my whole thing is, it's like, if you would have just came to me and we just, even if we just didn't talk for a couple of days, just let each other, have a minute, and then you come back and then say, okay, I'm sorry, friend. I'm sorry for what was going on. That could have been so simple, but I don't talk to this day because of, I'd rather just be in peace and not have all that going on.
Right.
So yeah.
Yeah, I have a friend like that too. I don't talk to anymore, and to this day, I don't even know why we don't talk anymore. And it's like, yeah, I don't know why we don't talk anymore. And you know, I've reached out as a friend. Like this is, I'm gonna say about 8 years ago. But before I actually separated and let it go, I reached out twice. Like, hey, are we okay? Are we all right? Then I didn't get any response. I'm like, did I do anything? Like I tried. I did my part. You know, I tried to reach out, but there was nothing. You know, people have life experience, life changes, and you know, meet new men and stuff. So I don't know. I don't know what the situation was, but as the friend I was, I'm like, let me do my part and reach out before I just did this whole thing in the whole friendship. And yeah, it's been years now.
Yeah. Once you do, you know, if you're in that space, everybody, if you're in that space and you've made attempts, just wash your hands with it.
Yeah, you have to be done with it. And be content, and it's okay. You know, you probably love that person. I can't believe they switched up. I can't believe we're not talking. It's life.
And it's okay to love somebody from a distance.
Yes. Yes.
I'ma love you. You're gonna be my friend, but I'ma love you over here.
Yeah, because the girl I was just speaking on that I haven't talked to in years. One night, I'm gonna say like last year, I seen her at a little bar and lounge. Baby, I spoke. Hey, how you doing? How your mama doing? How your people? And that was that. We didn't exchange numbers. We didn't try to rekindle anything. It was like, hey, I still have that love for you, but we're not there anymore, and it's okay.
Right. Okay. Right. And it's okay. And sometimes depending on how deep the friendship is, it hurts.
It hurts. It hurts. It's hurt. I still spoke, you know, I still, you know, was talking and having conversation.
Still cordial. I'm not about to punch you in the face. It's all love and I'm good.
Yeah.
So
I'm over here. Over there.
Yeah. If you have to do some people like that, it's just you just gotta do that.
Yeah.
Another red flag is the territorial friend. This person tends to make you feel guilty for meeting new people and hanging out with new people, and it's always an issue for them. So that's another red flag. I'm like, I don't know about that. I think it's a good thing to socialize and get to know people. That's very important when you just, I guess, trying to expand your circle. But I think it's good to socialize, but you just have to be careful. You just have to be careful who you let in your space. There's nothing wrong with meeting new people.
Yeah, I know they had a quote a couple of years ago with Drake say, "No new friends." No, I don't believe that. I don't like it. I don't like no new friends because relationships are the greatest wealth. Like you never know who you're gonna meet. You never know who you're gonna network and find new things and do this. I was just talking to this girl the other day and I realized like she's a realtor. Now here I am looking for a house. So I'm like, okay, look at God connecting this thing. You just never know who you might meet. You know what I'm saying? So again, relationships are the greatest wealth. Like it's who you know. Get to know people. Get to know. I'm not saying you gotta befriend everybody. No, we ain't doing it. But you can get to know new people and have new experience. If you have a old school friend, I've been knowing her 20, 30 years. We got chemistry, and she see a new girl walk in here, and she's like, "Who is this?" I said, "I don't know her. Get her out of here." No, this is my friend. She's gonna help me get a house. So yeah, we have, and I think territorial friends, those are the friends that we've been knowing since childhood. My experience.
Right.
Childhood, they be like, "Girl, no, she ain't part of the game." Hey, we're grown now. No game, you know.
But see, my thing is when you meet new friends, not only like you said, you can network. You never know what you can learn through that person.
Yes.
You don't know what you can learn to make yourself better.
Right. Yes.
Through that other person.
Yes.
Not only you networking and you getting to know that person. What you about to learn? God put you in your life for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
I said a reason or a season.
That's it.
Temporary or forever.
Uh-huh.
My thing is, you never know what you're gonna learn through that person. You never know what you're gonna experience through that person.
Yes.
So I say, because I'm like that. I'm not necessarily a territorial friend. I'm a cautious friend. I'm observant, and once I get to warm up to you and get to know who you are, like I said, you never know what you're gonna learn through that other person. You can learn so
Mhm.
much about yourself, but if you sit there like, my friend said no new friends. I can't be your
I can't be your friend. No, we're not doing it. We're not doing it.
friend. Are we in elementary school?
Go right.
No.
In fifth grade, don't talk to her. In a whole day, we will not talk to that person.
She told me not to talk to you.
I can't talk to
She
you.
said, you know good. Girl, we just in pre-K.
Yeah.
How you don't know good?
True enough. True enough.
So
Yeah, territorial friends, just watch them. And sometimes they do mean well. Just watch them. You just have to watch.
yes. Like I say, you just have to be observant of the ones that just they do too much. You be like, wait a minute now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I said, you never know what you're gonna learn through that person. You
Mhm.
never know. Like you said, you network with a realtor, you might shoot, go get your house or
Uh-huh.
that
Right.
knows how to do well, hell, have a cleaning business or a massage business.
Mhm. Yeah.
Anything. You never know. You never know. So um
Mhm.
another red flag is they're just bad vibes. Every time you hang out with them, they bad vibes. They're drama filled, they're exhausting, they take all your energy.
Mhm.
They're around. It's just drama, drama, drama 24/7.
Mhm.
It's
Yeah.
like that. It's time to
Cut it off.
cut it off.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what? That's one of my biggest things. I always pray when I get around people. God, give me the spirit of discernment. Allow me
Mhm.
to see this person's spirit. Allow me to, people say discernment, energy, vibes, all of it's the same. The
Yeah,
feeling,
yeah.
the feeling is all the same. So when I feel that, um, I'm around this person and the vibe is always off and we don't connect and there's nothing there, I'm like, yeah, I don't think that this is a good friendship for me. I'm gonna have to let this one go. If we can't, if it's not there, we're not connecting. Yeah, I'm out. I'm out.
Exactly. Exactly. And when I feel like my number one clue when I know it's getting bad is if I'm around and I just feel tired. Like
Mhm.
like like you've been tired like a whole day's work and you're just tired.
Yeah.
That's how when I feel like that being around somebody, I'm like, "Ooh, child, you got me exhausted. You got me
Exhausted.
tired.
Right.
You got me tired. I got to move around."
Yes.
So,
Yes.
um, bad energy, bad vibes. You having events and they're
They
coming
come with
in and
that. Yeah.
ruining the event.
Yeah.
They got
Girl, I have a friend like that. Every time it's like negative, negative, negative Nancy, negative Nancy. Everywhere we go, you gotta walk on eggshells with her. And I'm like, hey, you gotta stop coming around like that. And she's like, well, this just
right.
me, this just me. I'm like, but look, I'm growing, I'm changing, I'm evolving. I can't be around people that's always negative, always down. Every time I talk to you, it's bad news. It's nothing good coming out of life.
Right.
What we got going on? So like people like that, they will drain you if you let them.
Yeah,
They will
yeah.
drain you if you let them.
They sure
So
will.
I gotta protect my peace, my energy. Oh, I don't think I can do this with you no more, friend. And I'm talking about one of them childhood friends. You know,
Yes.
yeah, I gotta move around from you. I love you with all my heart, but man, you're draining. What'd you say earlier? I'm exhausted. I'm tired.
Yes. Like I've been running. I've been jogging up down the street. I'm
Yeah, they
tired.
will drain you, girl, if you allow them to.
Yes. Another thing with bad energy, bad vibes, it's like I'm in tune with spirituality.
Yes.
Um, I love the Lord, but I do believe that there's ghosts. I believe that there's spirits,
Spirits are real. They're
and,
real.
and I feel like if somebody is around you with bad energy, sometimes that could drain off. It could pass. I believe spirits can pass on to you. Like if that person's coming in and they're draining, they know they're being negative. That negative energy can bounce off of you. Next thing you know, you sitting up there, you looking depressed and mad, miserable.
Oh,
You
yes.
know how it says misery
Spirits
loves
are real.
company. Honestly do believe misery does love company because
Uh-huh.
that miserable person that comes in that can suck all the good energy and the positivity out of a room.
Yes. Yes.
There's times like just remember you being at a party, just being at a party and you might have that one person just starts drama. You know it's gonna be something because they came in the
Yeah,
room.
'cause they
Like,
there.
oh shit, what's gonna happen now? I know something about to happen. Next
Yeah.
thing you know, there's a brawl.
Mm-hmm.
Misery loves company.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
you just a guy always gotta protect your energy. And if it's telling that person to get out my car,
Yeah.
get out my
I had a
room.
friend. I had a friend like every time she would call me about just nagging to me and talking about her husband. This was when I was married. And so I'm trying to tell her it's okay, y'all work it out, y'all do this, y'all do that. And then she dumped all her problems on me. Then once I get off the phone with her, when I was married, I would start getting into it with my husband. Like, why are we at it? But I remember she was just telling about her problem. So her problem has been jumped off on me. And I'm like, me and my husband don't even get into it. What are we doing? Spirits
Right.
are real and they do transfer. So I had to start telling her, hey, when you want to talk about talk to your husband. Don't come
Right.
dump it off on me because it started to come into my home.
It's synced in your spirit.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, you ready to go to World War III with your husband.
I'm like, wait, we don't argue like this. This not us. Where we getting this from? And we have to find it out in counseling. The counselor told us that that's coming from over there. That's negative energy.
Yes, that energy. I believe energy even transfers over a phone call,
Oh, it
conversation, a video chat, any form of way that spirit, that energy can get off into your spirit. It's done its job.
Yep.
Next thing you know, you fighting and doing stuff, you saying stuff that you don't even mean because you just got done dealing with somebody else, man.
Yeah. So true. So true. We laughing, but that is so true, y'all. Those spirits are real. You have to be careful for the friends that be around you and what they carry.
Yes. So for my final red flag is boundaries. They put you in uncomfortable situations or uncomfortable environments. Mm-hmm. And I will use this as an example, just using this example. Okay, so I had a friend like about 8 or 9, 10 years ago. I'll never forget this. I had went to an event with her and her sister. And when we were coming back, we were on the way back home, and her sister got into it with her ex-husband. They were going through a divorce. Got into it. They were arguing and screaming and cussing on the phone. She was like, oh, I'm about to go over there to his house. I'm gonna fuck him up. Yada yada yada. I'm like, Lord, please drop me off before you do all that.
Get me home.
Drop me off on the freeway, goddamn it. So we were on the way, and look, and the sister was like, she was amped up. She said, yeah. I'm like, please, I'm gonna roll up out this back seat. Get me up out of here.
Right.
They ended up going anyway. They went to the guy's spot. His dad stayed on a ranch. We pull up in the damn ranch. His daddy come out shooting in the air with a shotgun. The police is called. Yes. Police called. They got a whole brawl out here in the damn ranch. Girl, they kicking up grass and all kinds of shit out there, fussing and screaming. Their daddy came out that bitch with the shotgun. Get out my property. Oh, at the time she was dating a little white dude. Girl, his daddy came out. Child, I'm in the backseat. The police pull up to the ranch. He done lined all of us up, told us get down on the ground. Girl, I'm all on the ground. And I'm like, I don't even have nothing to do with this. I was just trying to go home from the party, girl. I said, I wouldn't, and that's why I said, I use this as an example because they're willing to put you in uncomfortable situations and environments. They put your safety on the line. You don't want to be around people that put your safety on the line.
Right.
Because that could have been real wrong. The daddy came outside of the house with a shotgun shooting in the air. So it's like, okay, well, he don't give a damn who he is at this point.
Wow, you could have been an innocent bystander who got shot.
Yes. So,
I probably would be like, friend, you was wrong for putting me in that situation last night.
Yes.
I'm cutting you off. You got to go.
That's definitely when I kind of like fell back from the friendship. I still love her, but I can't. That was really scary for me because I said, you have too many instances of stuff on the news. Innocent people getting killed, getting hit, innocent bullet hitting an innocent person at a club over somebody else. Or,
you had nothing to do with it.
Look, people getting killed over damn parking spot.
Wow.
You just, you just have to make sure that that boundary, like you must have somebody that's looking out for not only their safety, they're looking out for you
Yours.
too. They're
Uh-huh.
being, they're making good decisions. They're thinking, hey, I don't want to put, because if anything, at age 32, I'm like, you don't even want to do that. We're not gonna go. No, I'm gonna
Right.
take y'all home.
Yes. Let me get y'all home and I'll go ahead and handle him. Yes.
Yeah,
Get
yeah,
me out the
because
way.
they got a whole brawl out here with the cows and the horses. The horses don't know what's going on. The
Not
chickens,
y'all got not y'all got handcuffs and pushed on the ground all in the ranch.
we all in the wrench on the ground. The police didn't line us up. And girl, I had stayed on the ground so long. He said, "Ma'am, you can get up. You can get up. You're okay. You're fine." I said,
I ain't trying to get shot out here. Y'all know that's right.
hell yeah, I'm
Yeah.
ready to go home. I'm finna call. Girl, they didn't even have Uber back then. But I said, I said, if it was in 2023, I was finna call the damn Uber.
Yeah.
But they hadn't even came. That's so wild how long ago that was. They didn't even have Uber. They had Uber and all that stuff.
Tell y'all her age now. She's telling her age now.
Yeah.
I had a friend that put me, but it wasn't getting innocent bystander getting shot and all that. But my friend, she was dating this married guy. First red flag, don't date. She was dating a married guy, and I think her and a married guy would have like relations or whatever. Let me just put it like that. They would have relations, and I think the wife found out about her. And so I think her and the wife got into it. So one night she was like, "Hey, Nana, come go with me to this restaurant." So I went with her to the little restaurant, and I did not know the owner of the restaurant is the married man. So I'm like, again, I didn't know. I'm just going with my friend to the restaurant, right? So
Right.
I didn't see the guy or anything. We were sitting out and we was eating, and then he came from the bed. And I'm like, "What's going on?" And he was like, "Hey, why are you here? You know she's here. You know," and I don't know what they just started getting into it. I'm like, "What's going on? What is going on?" She was like, "Girl, this is his restaurant. I guess his wife back there." You brought me to a restaurant where you know it's owned by the man you sleep with and his wife. Girl, so I'm getting my stuff together. I'm about to go. I'm like, "Hey, I am out of here. You not, I give me a to-go box. Please give me a to-go box.
Right.
Don't break my food. I'm gone." But by the time we got to the door, girl, the wife, her sister, her auntie, little cousin, and grandma, everybody ran from the back. And girl trying to fight us. I'm like, "Hey, I don't mess with the man. Don't hit me. I came to get the good. Y'all got good jerk chicken back there. I think they was like Jamaican or Caribbean or something like that. I got good food, man. I ain't got nothing to do with this. I wasn't gonna let them jump my friend though. But I got on her for even putting me in that situation. Why did you invite me to this place when you know he owns this place with his wife? You know them Jamaicans, they'll cut you up and have serving your ass the next day back there, some jerk, some goat. I don't know what the hell it was, but I'm like, girl.
Not some jerk nana.
They was eating jerk nana. I want to get ate by a Jamaican, but not like that. Well, girl, I'm talking about the whole family ran out there trying to fight my friend. I'm like, "Friend, you was wrong for going up there. You knew what you was doing."
Right. Girl, yes. That's just, it's crazy.
But me in that watch the situations your friends put you in. Any friend that's true to you, they ain't gonna put you in no situation.
Yes. Set those boundaries. Say, "Hey, look, I'm good. I'm good." There's certain things that person, like, especially if you've been friends with that person a long time, there's certain boundaries. They'll be like, "Okay, well, I know Nana don't like to do this. So I'm not going to even put her in that situation. No, she don't like this person. No, they kind of got into it. I'm not going to put her around." There's different lines that each friend has drawn, and depending on how well you know that person, you will know what that boundary is. Even if they've told you about those boundaries, respect their boundaries. And like, just using this for an example, if you have a friend that's saying, "Hey, I'm trying to slow down on drinking. I'm just gonna chill. I don't want to be around any bars or anything like that. I'm just gonna chill. I've been chilling at the house or something." And if that person comes over and brings you a bottle of liquor, they're not listening. They don't care about nothing you want to try to achieve.
Exactly.
But as for me, I'm gonna drink my shots.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
drinking my shot, but I'm just using it as an example. I'm just saying
Mhm.
you have to make sure you have the friend that's willing to listen. They listen to what you want. They listen to what your goals that
Yeah.
you want to try to achieve, or things that make you a better person.
Yeah.
And protecting your space as a whole. Just protecting your space, protecting your safety, making sure that you know that you're good and they
Uh-huh.
won't put
Make
you
sure.
in harm's way. That
Yeah.
make you have a friend that won't put you in harm's way
I
because
agree. I agree, friend.
that's
Because if I tell you I'm not drinking, when you order your stuff, let me get a lemon drop and a shot of water for her. Thank you, friend.
yes.
Thank you for listening. Give me 2 shots of water, please.
Not 2 shots of water.
2 shots of water. You got to throw them back like you're really doing something. Trying to
Girl,
stop drinking.
yes.
But I want my friend to be able to listen to me, like you say. She
Right.
listens. She hear me. She understands.
Yes. And with that being said, we're gonna finalize this with if you have to question your friendship with that person, you're probably not friends with them. If you
Exactly.
gotta constantly question it, you're not friends with them. Okay.
Mhm.
Accept it.
Yeah.
Okay. Take it in and move accordingly. Move on, get you another friend. But those are some good tidbits for y'all to take in when it's, you
Jot
know,
down.
your questionable friend, the one that you feel like, I don't know about
Not
you.
for sure. Yeah. Hmm.
So we hope we help with that. We're gonna move on to having ways to protect your space, protect your energy. And I'll just start out with this one. Removing toxic people out of your life, cutting them off and just letting them go. I'm sure we discussed that earlier, but yes,
Hmm.
removing toxic people out of your life and yeah, just keeping your space peaceful and
Yeah.
not chaotic.
Yes.
Um, Another one is keeping your circle tight. Just don't allow anybody in your space. Just because you walk past them in the store, you got a total stranger in your space.
Right. Right.
So,
Mhm.
um, and I use this as an example. Keep your circle as tight as Halle Bailey's circle is, because this woman carried a whole, she grew a whole baby in her stomach for 9 months.
Must.
Nobody knew nothing.
Keep it tight like that, baby. Keep it tight like that.
Yes, you
Nobody
see
else
how
knows.
tight that was? Nobody said a little boat. You didn't have not one person in that circle.
Yep. Nobody
Go
leaks
out.
your information. Yep.
Nobody called TMZ and all these different places. They kept their. She had a good, and I go back and I'm like, Hadley, she had some good people in her
Some
circle.
loyal. She had some loyal people because
She did.
they could have waited. They could have waited to leak that or send it over or get a picture
Hmm.
right quick. That's some good loyal people. I'm talking about a
Yes,
whole 9 months. I
a
couldn't keep
whole
it
nine
just for
months.
9 days to keep my secret.
Okay, girl, it's been look 9 days. It would have been all over Facebook.
Right, right, girl, you heard? Now, got over that, got pregnant again. Girl, I just told you Thursday. Girl, everybody know about
Yes.
it Friday evening.
I know that's right. I know that's right. So keep your circle tight. Um, I just talked about setting boundaries. Make sure you set those boundaries and put them in place, and don't let anybody cross them. And if they cross them, let them know they crossed them so they can adjust and move accordingly with that. Avoiding unnecessary conflicts. Like if you know that that person's gonna be like having an attitude, or they gonna say something negative, or if you tell them something, they're gonna rain on your parade. Avoid any conflicts, any issues, just to keep some peace. So protect your peace. And another one is ignore the opinions of others. You can't go around caring about what this person think. You gotta value your opinion of yourself. You value yourself. You care about what you think. You're not worried about what nobody else think.
True,
So
true.
that's the way I feel. Because baby, I don't give a damn what they think.
I don't
I
care
don't
at
give a
all.
damn what they say.
That's between you and God.
Yes, it's about self-love, self-care, what you think about yourself at the end of the day. That's the most important. And I hate seeing when people, they get so caught up in what somebody else thinks or how somebody else feels about something. You just stay true to you and keep doing what you doing, and that's all that matters. After focusing on yourself, taking time for you and clearing your mind, call the good friend. because he or she completely understands you. They give you a sense of peace, has your back, gives
Yeah,
good advice, drama
yeah,
free. That person is the person that I don't know. I call it my safe space. You can go
mhm,
to that space, and you know that it's not gonna your energy is not gonna be thrown off. It's just gonna be like, hey, this person is the person to call.
yeah. It's like a genuine. It's genuine. I
Yes,
love good
genuine.
genuine. I love me genuine people. They
Yes,
don't have no motives. They want peace like
yes,
you want peace. They want love like you want. They want it reciprocated how you give it. Oh, I love a good genuine person. You give me some good genuine. Oh, I'm a reciprocate the love. I have to. I'm talking about
yes.
good people. They hard to find though. They hard
Girl,
to
yes, okay. Ooh,
hard to just so
fine.
many. Yeah, hard to find.
Yes. Okay. So, with that being said, I'm gonna go over this one more time. What do you feel is a good friend? Can you give me your definition one more time? Just for the people in the back that didn't hear you the first
So
time. What
everybody
is
in the back,
a
come close, come close, come close. A real friend is someone who's there with you through all walks of life.
right.
That is my number one definition. All walks of life, no matter what life throws at me, throws at us, we still here. We hand to hand. Hold my hand, sis. We walk.
Yes.
We
Yes.
walk. Yeah, because we know life have good days, life have bad days, ups and downs, ins and outs, left and right.
Yes.
We through it all. I love you, friend. Walk with me.
Yes.
Walk with me. Don't let my hand go. Once you let my hand go, hey, gotcha.
Yes,
You be out
friend.
here all netted and silly.
Yes. Okay. You know what? I don't even think I read my definition. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna tell y'all what I think my
I don't think you
definition of a
did. Yeah,
friend.
give us your definition for the girls in the back.
Yes, for the guys in the back, clear them ears out. Okay. I feel that a friend is someone who understands you, believes in you, truly accepts you for who you are. Um, a friendship is also a mutual bond between two people that's built on trust,
Yeah.
respect, encouragement, and love. And I usually call my friends my sister. And it's definitely like I definitely feel like that's what I feel is a friend. They're like you said, they're there the whole way, holding your hand, and they just walking on the journey of life with you as well. You can
Yeah.
call them. It's a safe space. You don't feel like you're being judged. You don't feel like they're gonna get on the phone and just be a backstabber. It's just
Mhm.
comforting. It's comforting. So that's
Love
what I
it.
feel
I
about.
love it. I love it. That's it. That is
Yeah.
it. I love it.
Okay. So moving away from the bad, we're gonna move on to the good.
To the
Oh,
good. That's what it's all
yes,
about.
yes. He's
Focus
the
on the good. Let's focus on the
yes.
good. Yeah.
Here's some good traits of a good friend. You never have to second guess this person's intentions in your life. They're amazing and they want to see you win. Keep them around because they love you just the way you are.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes. They want to see me win.
yes, they want to see you win,
Because you know
honey.
what? People be really, it be a little jealousy sometimes when they see you elevating and you're
Mhm.
going up. Sometimes people want you to do good, but never better than them. You know what I mean? I want you to
Yeah,
do good, but do good at this level. Once they
yeah.
see you elevate, it's like, oh, she thinks nah.
No,
Celebrate
no.
my win, I celebrate you, and we can win together. Let's win together.
Yeah, you're supposed to be the cheerleader the whole way.
Yes, yes.
What the song say started from the bottom, then we're here.
I'm wearing the shirt in the poster with your name on it, walk across the stage, whatever you need. Yes.
Okay. Shit. Let me tell you something. No matter where I go, I'ma always lend that hand.
uh-huh.
You coming with me.
Uh-huh. A real
That's why I see
friend.
that anybody around me. We, what? Give me your hand. But we all in this together.
Y'all know anybody that want her right here? Come on. Come on.
Right,
That's
right.
okay. Yeah.
So here's a few good traits And we're gonna go through some good traits of a friend, and then we're gonna send y'all on y'all way. We're gonna send y'all on home.
You
Uh,
know,
the first good trait is they're honest. They tell you when you're wrong. They tell you when you need what you need to hear, and not what you want to hear. And they give the best advice. They're
Mhm.
honest. So that's another good trait. I know we kind of went through this. I'm just gonna go through the list. They create a safe space. They make you feel comfortable and at ease. They're trustworthy. They're supportive. They're happy for you. They celebrate your wins. They care
Yes.
about your feelings.
Mm-hmm.
Listen to you. They respect you. They don't judge you. They keep your deepest secrets and don't tell nobody.
Nobody. Tell nobody about this.
Yes. They love you. And you even sometimes when you're with friends, you feel like it's a sisterhood.
Yeah.
Like I said, for if we have any male listeners or anybody, any other genders, they have a brotherhood,
Brotherhood, yeah.
etc. Any kind of hood you feel, it's like a sisterhood. It's like a unit. It's like a community.
Community, yes.
We all love each other, and they have laughter, jokes, inside jokes, and it's a great vibe when they're around.
Of course. That's always us, y'all. Let me just butt in and say that.
Yeah.
We gonna laugh and we don't do nothing else. We gonna have fun.
Yes.
I'll be calling my friend, hey, have you laughed today? Okay, well, listen, let me make you laugh right quick.
I swear, every time. Girl, even if look, if because every day is not perfect. Shit,
Right,
sometimes you having a bad day, I'm having a bad day. If I bust through there, say a little joke, but shit, we
right,
bust out laughing, or you say something, hell, I'll be forgetting I'm even sad.
right, right,
Or
right.
I'm mad about something. You better look, calm down, friend. What about such and such? And then I bust out laughing, I forget I'm even mad
Now,
about
what
it.
about you seen this, girl?
Yes. So
Mm-mm.
yeah, they're good vibes. They show up and show out for you no matter whatever what it is, it doesn't matter. They're always there for you. They have your back. They're your kind of like a protector. They look
Mm-hmm.
out for you. Good communication. They apologize when they're wrong. Basically, the opposite of the list that we just wrote, just
Yes.
told y'all. It's the opposite. So if it's a good thing, they're really a good friend.
Mm-hmm.
They're not self-absorbed. They're dependable. You can count on them. They forgive you. They don't hold grudges. You might fuss or having a disagreement, and I use this as an example. I have a friend. We argue and fuss and fight like sisters, but then the conversation will be like, "Oh, I'll talk to you tomorrow. We're gonna have lunch tomorrow, girl. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll talk to you tomorrow."
I'll be
Like,
running tomorrow. All right.
we just got done chewing each other at.
Right, right.
Then they like, "Okay, well, I see we having lunch tomorrow, right?"
You said 3 o'clock. You said 3, 4. Okay, I'll be.
Yeah. I was like, "Okay, girl, bye. Get off my phone with your nonsense." So, yeah, they value your opinion and your advice. They don't make excuses for everything. They include you. They think of you.
Yes.
Um, they check on your well-being, your mental health. They ask how you doing, seeing how your mental space is. They're loyal. I forgot to add this one. Uh, as far as the jokes, you could literally like side eye that friend. If you can side eye 'em and then they look at you when you at an event or you somewhere, if you can side eye and
Oh,
y'all been
communicating through the eyes.
communicating through the
Yeah,
eyes,
yeah, yeah,
and,
yeah,
and then you'll be like, girl, did you see, girl, we were reading each other's mind.
yeah.
Like if you can look at them, give them that side eye at the event, and then they look at you.
They do with the side eye. Because one time, y'all, let me tell y'all this. One time, me and Amber, so Sassy, we was at a restaurant, and I think this guy walked in, and what he had on, like, so he had on something weird, like tight shirt, tight pants. I think I kicked him so hard under the table. You know, and I didn't say nothing to you. I just kicked you so hard. Like I kept my foot on your foot for so long. You was like, girl, look at. So we already knew, like, look up over there, 9 o'clock. You know.
we already knew which person we were giving a side eye to. It was so funny, so funny.
Right.
So if you got, I'm telling you, you know that's your friend if you can Girl.
without saying one word. All we
Look,
did was just bust our laugh.
what about the nudge?
A little
When you
nudge.
come here, you nudge the little elbow.
Depending on how hard I nudge you, that's how funny you laugh. If I nudge you hard, you better look up quick. If it's a soft nudge, it ain't that funny. Like, I don't know what's going on. If it's a hard
Yes.
nudge, you better.
I'm telling you. Your family treats your friend like they're a part of the family.
Tell mama I want my fish fried hard.
I gotta tell my mom to cook that fish. She been talking. Look, she always talking to me. I gotta cook Nana her fish.
Fish, girl,
Still
I
ain't
want my
fixed
fish.
it. Oh my god. Yeah, so Nana is definitely a part of the family, child.
Yeah. And my kids, is that Amber? They know Amber, baby. They don't play about a Amber.
Yes, they're my besties. They're my besties, man.
They know
Yes,
Amber.
I love our children. They so sweet. Oh my god. Okay. We getting down to the getting there. We almost done. This is another special one that I have. This is dedicated to my distant friends. You know, those friends where you can stay away from each other and still pick up right back where you left off. Whatever it is, you can pick up and y'all gonna laugh and y'all gonna kiki on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
Distant friend, but the love is always there type of friend.
Yeah.
Nana, would you like to name some of your, I call it forever friends? I'll start off with me. You know what? I'll start off with me. I have two forever friends that are gonna always be my friend forever and ever and ever. I got one. I know she done got married. She got her three beautiful babies
Yeah.
and husband. They got a beautiful family. And I don't really talk to her all the time, but she is my forever friend. So shout out to Ashley.
Yes.
Ashley, love you. You're gonna always be my distant friend. I know we've been childhood friends. We've been on girl, we met on the softball team way back in the day. That's all. I love you, my friend. I love you, Ashley. And another friend, Whitney. I love Whitney. Whitney is my childhood friend also. I met her at her birthday party. One of my cousins had told me to come to her birthday party. And she took me out to her house. And girl, we had like this dance competition. And we was playing like we was with 3LW. At the time, 3LW was real hot back
Well, it
then.
was hot back then. Okay.
So we had a dance competition. And I think it was me and it was another girl. It was three of us, and we were dancing, child. We was shimmying, girl, shimmying.
Right.
One out the dance contest, and we have been friends ever since. So my forever friends is Whitney and Ashley. Y'all are my forever friends. I will always love you. And I mean, we don't speak all the time, but I know it, child. If I could. Call them Kiki, because I talked to one of them not too long. I talked to both of them actually not that long ago, but we don't talk like we used to.
Yeah.
But I know that that's my distant friend, and I will always love them. My forever friends, Ashley and Whitney. Shout out to y'all.
Okay, I too have two distant friends. My forever friends. One, she went off, got married, had children, good career, but we don't vibe and talk all the time like we used to do back when we was younger girls, because we grew up in these apartments back together when we was younger. And like to this day, you know, we talk every now and then, but when we talk on the phone, it's like we never miss the beat. I'm talking about, it's like we pick up where we live. Okay, so you know, and we don't remember what we talking about, but we'll reminisce on the old days and just talk about what we got going on now in life. So Anjanette, shout out to you, number one. Anjanette is my girl. She's so funny. I know if I'm going through something, we probably ain't talking 2-3 months, but I can pick up that phone. I'm giving me a good laugh. And Jeanette gonna catch me up on what I missed. I'm gonna catch up on what she missed. And Jeanette, and my second forever friend is April. April again got married, had children, living a great life. Shout out to you, April. Like we don't talk all the time on the phone every day, constant, but you know when you need me, I'm there. When I need you, you're there. So every now and then, probably like we've been setting dates. You know, when we get grown, you gotta make a date with your friend now.
Yes.
When are you free? What can we do? Are you free on March 3rd? You think you'll be like, we can try our best. So
Yes, got the
every
booking, girl.
y'all, we gotta come up with a date. We gotta do something. I know we don't talk all the time. I know life is be life, but friends, I
Mhm.
love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. Y'all my forever friends. I don't care if we don't talk.
You're
We
right,
always be
right,
connected. Always be bonded.
right, girl. Yes. Um, they're forever my friends. And
Yeah,
actually,
and you love your
and
forever friends. Like
girl, yes,
I don't
it's
talk to you,
nothing.
but girl, we know it's there.
I like you said, I don't care if I ever talk to them again. Like we have built so many memories.
Yeah.
I can just go back and reflect on all the good times we had.
You know
Uh,
that TikTok where it say, if we locked in, ain't no switching up. It's like, I
okay,
know we locked in. It's just, we don't talk every day, but we locked in. You know what it is.
okay, fact.
Yes.
And for my final green flag for the good friendship traits. You get teary eyed thinking about your friendship. Lord, I'm finna start crying. Don't even get me started. When you think about everything you've been through with that particular friend or friends, you go back and you think about their friendship, those memories, those good times, those bad times, the disagreements, everything. Um, you just get teary eyed. That's how you know that's really your friend. Because
Yeah.
any other time you can be like, oh, oh, yeah.
Be
If you
cool.
like that, that ain't really your friend. That
Right.
ain't really your friend like that. You get choked up. That's really your friend.
Yeah. Girl,
So
don't make me cry over here.
yeah, girl, I'm getting that
Yeah.
knot in my throat. When you start getting your voice gets shaky, girl. It's
Yeah,
your real
you
friend.
got friends that get you to that point. They've been with you again, like I say, through all walks of life. And I remember losing my mom in 2012, and I had a lot of friends that reached out to me, people from elementary and middle school. Oh, we heard about your mom, we heard about your mom, but you got a few friends that still stay with you even after the situation boils down. Like even after like I say, after
Right.
the smoke clears, friend, you still okay? Friend,
Right.
you still need anything?
Right.
I take your lunch, friend. I know it's been 3 months now, and I know it's tough, but
Right.
man,
Yes.
you get you some real friends, man. It's special. It's
It
special.
is.
For real.
That friend that you think about that you get teary eyed on, listeners, everybody, if you go back and think about that friend that just get you,
Bring tears
how you
to you.
get it, girl, get it hung up in your throat, you start getting
Mhm.
teary eyed. That's your dog. That's
It's your
your friend.
friend.
Um,
Yeah.
Friends will always be there for the ups and downs. We may have disagreements, but the love of a friendship will always remain. They're your biggest cheerleaders and they're the most amazing beings that you could ever have. Just think about that special friend or friends that comes to mind. They're so special and we truly love them.
Yes.
So, with moving on with that, what can you do as a friend? You can be a friend. That's what you can do. You can be a friend. Be an amazing friend. Be there for your friend. Keep doing what you're doing because you're doing an amazing job. And with that being said, I just want to say thank you for being a friend.
Oh,
I
yeah.
take travel down the motherfucking road and back
Oh,
again.
that was it. We started
Really?
from the bottom, but we here. Yeah.
I say
Real
thank you for being a motherfucking friend. Thank you for being a
remix. Okay, that's a remix.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so yes, with that being said, I want to thank you for listening to all of the pros, all of the cons of a friendship. We appreciate you for listening and watching and hanging out with us tonight. And I
Yeah.
want to thank my special guest, Nana, for coming on
Thank
the
you for
podcast.
having me here. Oh, yeah. So glad I can be a part of the podcast tonight. Thank you so much, Amber So Sassy, for having me.
Thank you. If you have any other comments, anything else that you would like to tell us, or you like to say, anything else that's on your mind, just
One last thing.
yeah.
I feel like in order to have a good friend, you first have to
To
be a
be
good
a
friend.
friend.
A good friend, a true friend. So, lead by example. What they say,
Mm-hmm.
practice what you preach. You started
Mm-hmm.
out. Be a good friend first. It
Say
starts
that
with
again.
it's in here. It starts with you. And what you give off, you will reciprocate. That's
Oh,
what I
that
say.
poet. That poet. Okay,
Yeah,
that was good. Yes,
thank
that is
you.
so true. You wanna have something, you gotta be something. You gotta set the example, you gotta set the tone and show people how you wanna be treated.
Yes, yes, that's exactly
You
it.
wanna have be a have a good friend, you have to be one.
Be
So
one. That's
I
it.
agree.
Fresh starts.
So with that being said, once again, I know I'll be saying with that being said a lot.
See,
That's my favorite go-to.
it.
For any comments, thoughts, concerns, or anything that you would like to get off your chest, make sure you head to www.ambersosassy.com, or you can email me at ambersosassy1@gmail.com. And thank you for listening to the Amber So Sassy podcast. And you've been crowned by Amber So Sassy. Thank you so much and talk to you later.
Thank
Bye,
you. Bye,
everybody.
guys.
Love y'all.